Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to the Shiinotic Showcase. I, of course, am pokeaimMD. Now, I've been testing this team by my boy Eon X. It's really fun, pretty weak to Togekiss, but then again, so is all of RU. Had a few Togekiss that just put me down, but a very fun team with Shiinotic. Shiinotic is a support Pokemon, so as I've been testing it, it's been putting in a bit of work. Sporing and whatnot, allowing me to play a certain type of way. But we got Bandit Entei, Combine Slowbro, Scarf Mienshao, Defensive Donphan, and Assault Vest Goodra. Let's look for a game. If you guys missed any of my previous showcases, there is a playlist down below. I encourage you to go ahead and check that out. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Those links are down below. Nothing on his team Oko Shiinotic outside of Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen's actually a pretty big threat. I'm going to lead off with my my Mienshao, because I can U-turn out of there versus everything. Cardon is checked by Shiinotic, so is Tyrantrum to an extent. Him on top is definitely checked. I do have to worry about the Toxic. By the way, the music is the Sun and Moon Aether Foundation remix by Glitch X City. So, if I lead off with Scarf Mienshao, I can U-turn out of there. He has no potential Scarfer that's faster than my entire team. His only potential Scarfer is Tyrantrum, I would think, which is checked by Donphan. Scarf Tyrantrum is also checked by Donphan as well. Well, Dragonet's Tyrantrum is checked by Mienshao, so I think I'm okay versus his squad for now. Combine Slowbro can just win if I can wear down or burn the Porygon. This boy's taking forever, though, to think about his turns. I'm not too worried about Klefki because I can Rapid Spin it away with Donphan and knock off its item if it is Magnet Rise. Although if it's Toxic, I guess it's a little bit annoying. Assault Vest Goodra should be able to deal with Nidoqueen. Looking at it, I actually would rather lead off with Goodra. Yeah, okay, now I'm destroying you. Alright, so we're going to lead off with Mienshao as it leads off with Nidoqueen. Definitely just go right for that U-turn. I have Goodra, it's Assault Vest, I could take him on. Combine Slowbro absolutely wins. Combine Slowbro actually just wins this game if I can get rid of the Crawdon. So we'll go hard into Goodra right now. Being able to take a Sludge Wave, I expect him to go for Rocks though. Goes for Sludge Bomb, interesting that he has that over Sludge Wave. What I can do is fire off a Muddy Water because it hits Klefki as well as Nidoqueen. Nice. And his accuracy fell too? Clean. I'll take that. We'll go Donphan. Rather safe switching. I can click knockoff on anything wanting to come out. Doubles out into Tyrantrum. So again, great safe switching for me. We'll just click Stealth Rock here. Him on top isn't a choice my opponent can make. If he does go him on top, I will knock off its item though. You don't need that. You definitely don't. He definitely doesn't need his leftovers. Sorry, by the way, I just didn't. Like, what do I gain from looking at him taunting me? Nothing. So that's why I ignored him. So I'll take this trade right here. I'll definitely take this trade. I don't mind my Donphan being toxic as long as it's hit on top to lose its item. And this does give me the opportunity to spore something with Shiinotic. Rapid Spins, I mean, oh, he falls asleep. Nice. I don't even have to go for Spore or risk a Toxic. Beautiful turn. That's actually a hilarious turn. What would come in here? I'm going to double out to Mienshao because any double that he makes, I can U-turn out of there versus. Didn't even have to go for my sleep. That's amazing. We'll just U-turn out of there. Into our Goodra, still being able to take on any attack. By the way, now he's in range of the Bandit Sacred Fire. Ice Beam, solid play. Doesn't freeze me though. One more time, and just click Muddy Water. As he goes for Stealth Rock, so like I'll be able to spin versus Tyrantrum, so I'm not too worried about that. I'll just throw off another Muddy Water. Then again, Muddy Water can miss. I'll go for Sludge Wave. It's not like he doesn't know what the hell I am. Doubles out to Klefki, which is a really odd play. I'm actually going to make a really odd play myself and drop a Draco, predicting him to want to double into something that can deal with Donphan. Because Donphan's such an obvious switch-in. Goes Porygon though. I expected like Crawdon. Ice Beam is annoying, and while damage on this, rocks are more annoying for me. So I much rather get rid of his rocks right now and take this Tri-Attack or Ice Beam or whatever he wants to go for. Interesting he has Tri-Attack. I guess he maybe doesn't have Ice Beam? So maybe he won't let me knock off his item. In fact, if he wants to stay in, maybe knocking off his item is the better play. I think he might be Thunder Wave and not Toxic on Porygon, though. So we're going to be able to Rapid Spin away these rocks, and I'll get up my rocks now. No, actually, I don't like that play. Yeah, I do, actually. Because he hasn't burnt any immediate turn, so I'll threaten him right now with my... I'll threaten him right now with Mienshao. I'll go hard Mienshao and just click High Jump Kick. As unfortunately, he does get the first turn Wake. There's no point in taking close combat now. U-turn. Like, he's very weak to me clicking close combat. But I'm still fine with the fact that Needle Queen is now at 2%, so he can't switch it on any Mon. Like, it has to try and get a free switch, and it's not getting it ever. If you want to go for close combat, go route to Shiinotic. Will I get the effect spore again? Or will you go for Toxic? Yeah, it goes for close combat. Absolutely nothing. And if he wants to go for his Toxic, I'll go for Moonblast and knock him out. And I can also Spore Klefki, so I don't really mind. If he goes for Toxic, we get rid of him on top. Yeah, we get rid of him on top right here. And that's all I read it. I need Shiinotic also for Crawdaunt, which I still do have Shiinotic for, so I'm not worried about that. And him on top is gone. So once I spin, the hazards are gone. Goodra is still a very solid switching. If he wants to go for Sludge Bomb, sure. Then he has to go for Ice Beam to knock me out after, and I knock him out. Or he gets up rocks and I Rapid Spin versus Porygon later. Or Klefki. So, either way, it's a good turn for me. Because I live any hit that he wants to go for, and I can go for Sludge Wave after and just knock him out. I don't have to risk missing anything. There's his High Jump Kick switching, gone. Same thing with him on top. If anything that's Crawdaunt or Tyrantrum comes in, I drop a Draco, I sack this, I go Mienshao, I click High Jump Kick. And I'm good. He goes Porygon, I Rapid Spin. Yeah, so Tyrantrum comes out. I just drop a Draco on you. You should go for Head Smash, but then that gives me a High Jump Kick kill. Goes for Dragon Claw. Interesting. I guess, no, Head Smash would have killed Donphan at that range too, but yeah, now we just click Banded not Banded, but Reckless High Jump Kick and get our kill. If he goes the keys, they will go down. Crawdaunt is checked by Shiinotic plus Entei, plus this thing lives a Banded attack anyway. All I gotta do is not miss the High Jump Kick and I win. I love how the effect Spore activated for me, so I didn't have to go for Spore. It would have broken Sleep Pause, by the way, if you guys didn't know. So it would have just failed, which is why I didn't go for Spore. It's not counted as going for like a rest where you break your turn. Basically, self-rest doesn't inflict Sleep Clause. I saw somebody who's like, no, you broke Sleep Clause, man. You went for rest. Like, yeah, nah. Goes Klefki, pretty much is only switching, and there goes his only switching. So Klefki goes down. Crawdaunt's going to come out. I can go route to Shiinotic and just click Spore. I take the Aqua Jet. Yum! And now we just click Spore on the incoming Porygon. What I'll also do is I kind of want to Strength Sap here because I get recovery for anything that wants to come in. If he does choose to double. And also if he wants to stay in, like I said, I'll get that recovery, that way I can later... Look at this, this is why Strength Sap is so good. Yeah, goodbye that attack. Nice +1 attack. Strength Sap is so solid. I can now go Donphan, click Rapid Spin, get rid of those rocks. Assuming he doesn't wake up. Nice. Rocks might not even... Actually, if he stays asleep again. Nice. Good B. The rocks around my team have vanished, apparently. The Tri-Attack is going to be able to knock me out. However, I can just click High Jump Kick now with Mienshao. It should be able to knock out Porygon even the most defensive variants. Alternatively, I could go slow. Whatever. We'll just look high jump kick. I don't even care. I'm not gonna miss. Goodbye. Yeah, I knew it. Ah, get that out of my sight. Crawdaunt comes out. There has to be bandit damage that I did to Shiinotic. Does it have to be bandit damage? I'll go Shiinotic. I feel like we take knockoff into knockoff. That had to be bandit, right? You did 24% to Shiinotic, man. Assuming that's bandit and not Dragon Dance. Doubles out into Tyrantrum, good play. You going for head smash? I wonder how well Slowbro eats this. Huh, very well, because he misses. No reason not to throw off a Scald here. I either weaken Crawdaunt for extreme speed rage or burn Tyrantrum, or burn Crawdaunt as well, and then just win. I love boy Shiinotic. I love strength up. Did you see how much recovery I got from that +1 Porygon? It's because of that +1 that I got all that recovery. So we go Shiinotic on the knockoff. I'm honestly curious to see how much you take. Yes, and we paralyze him too. Ooh, even there, effect spore. Wait, it doesn't end there, guys. Give me all my health back. Give me all my health back with the strength sap. All of it. Whether it be versus Tyrantrum or Crawdaunt, I don't care. All of it right now. Shiinotic is so fun. I love strength sap so much. I tanked that knockoff. Oh, it wasn't banded. Okay. Well, it's probably Swords Dance. But able to tank all that. Got the attack drop off. And I could just throw off a Moonblast. And that's the game. Let's look for another one. Let us look for another one. Now to put in work. I have to beat another Calix to Crawdaunt. But there's so many broken mons in this here. There's Togekiss, there's Crawdaunt, there's Lucario. Like, why do I have an NT on my team? Why do I have a Mienshao on my team? Why is there a Slowbro on my team? Why is Donphin on? All my mons definitely could. I'm gonna tell you right now, if this was Oras, none of these mons would be on my team because all these mons are banned from RU. None of them are RU. All of them were UU. We got another game? Oh, I know this team. Hello. I definitely know this team. I use this team. Am I weak to Livani? Not really. I'll lead off on Mienshao. UPS. Or oops. Is that supposed to be oops or UPS? My package is... I'm still waiting on my package, to be honest, so... Leaves my Lodic. I know he's toxic. Oh, this makes this annoying. I also know he's special defensive. Yeah. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I want to make some aggressive plays here, and I feel like I'll regret those aggressive plays. Yeah. Yeah, I knew I would have regretted that. Forget that. Let's get that giant threat out of our sight. I almost doubled there, but forget that. Get rid of my Lodic right now. Huge threat gone. Gone. Absolutely gone. He can't toxic my Shiinotic anymore. Leasthorn has 8 PP, and he cannot touch my Goodra. Livani, excuse me, not Livani. Lurantis cannot touch Goodra. All you do is give me an attack raise, buddy, and he has no Goodra switches now that my Lodic is dead. So we'll go right to Goodra. I don't care about his Leaf Storm. I think he just loses here. I will click Money Water because it hits Nidoqueen, which would be like his only switching. And it 2KOs it. So it's getting the accuracy drop. That's always nice. So we'll be able to 2KO him as he gets up Stealth Rock. I'm not sure if he's going for game with Absol, but I do have Shiinotic as an answer to Absol. +2 Absol. I can switch hard into it when he goes Absol as well. So we'll go right to Shiinotic. I did make this so it can take on +2 Absol for days. So I don't care if he goes for any attack. Yeah, +2 is not going to be able to knock me out with anything. And I can knock him out with the Moonblast. Yum. And I'm not even physically defensive. And he does die to Moonblast 100%. So Absol is gone. 3 huge threats are gone. Mienshao and Darmanitan both lose. I'm about to raise his attack. Give me some recovery. I don't even care if he gets a +6. I have Goodra in the back always. Go ahead and give me some recovery. I'm going to take it again too because it's strength side. That's awesome. You know what's funny? Because I always raise his attack, I can actually beat him 1v1 with this. I can stall him out of this. Just based on how little his Leaf Storm is doing. There we go. Yum. I guess I'll Rapid Spin now with Darmanitan. Showdown is such a cool move, man. Alright, so he switches out. I'm faster than Lurantis. So I can Rapid Spin away. And I'm not scared of this guy at all. I have Slowbro. So Rapid Spin, like I said, I was faster, so I can eat any hit he goes for anyway. Get rid of these rocks. I won the game with Slowbro. I won the game with Goodra. I won the game with Scarf Mienshao. Early on, because I didn't care a lot about my Lodic, and I know the team. Oh, Earthquake here. And there's no point in going for a 6-0 either. This guy didn't do anything to me. So why would I care? Darmanitan does come out. No reason not to click knockoff. And I'll just go Slowbro. Click Scald. And I win. Did you see Shiinotic just 1v1 everything? I'm going back onto Shiinotic. We're about to get our health back. I get a burn on him. I shouldn't risk my Slowbro, so I'm not. I'll go Shiinotic. Because if he goes Darmanitan, he has to go for Flare Blitz. And I don't even care if he does. Like I'm saying, all this is doing for me is making it that whenever I go Slowbro, I just click Psyshock. Darmanitan's health does not matter at all. Psyshock isn't going to be doing much because he's physically defensive with Lurantis. But he also has like 2 attacks left, and he has to go for his recovery right now if it's Synthesis. So I'll go Goodra. So like I said, we still wall it. I have Entei in the back to click Extreme Speed as well. Too bad Sap Sipper doesn't raise your special attack as well as your attack. I'd love that. Sort of like a growth type of thing. That'd be pretty clean. We'll just click Sludge Wave here. Knock out the Lurantis. Darmanitan cannot win versus Entei. Cannot win versus... There's no way he can win versus Slowbro. It only does 54% too, so now I know how much Scarf Darmanitan Superpower does without calcing. Good game, dude. Crit, please. I have Slowbro. What? I don't know why he said crit, please. They wouldn't have done anything. You could have taken the kill. I would have given it to you if you wanted it. I don't care. But we'll look for another game. Shiinotic is so cool, though. Like I said, I really do love using this mon because Strength Sap is so awesome. Did you see how I could actually 1v1 defensive Lurantis just because of Contrary plus Strength Sap? Since I was always raising his attack, I would always recover the most I could recover out of that turn. So I could 1v1 it just because of natural resistances and Strength Sap. But I like it. I absolutely love it. Oops, what is this? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I accidentally clicked the video that my boy Rich passed me. I'll look at that later. But yeah, as we were playing this team, it's pretty weak to Togekiss, but there's not much. Even if you have like an answer like Metagross to it, if it Thunder Waves you, it can flinch you down. I've used Assault Vest Metagross and I have been flinched down by Togekiss. It's very, very sad. But it's the same thing like Jirachi. Like I just gotta accept it. I either break through and beat it or don't. Alright, we got one. And there's Togekiss. He also has a type Null. I wonder if he's Flame Charge. Boy has a bunch of threats in type Null. Let's see. How do I beat this team? Damn, type Null's annoying. I'll only offer Entei because it can potentially, if it leads Togekiss, it gives me a burn option. Actually, the better lead is Mienshao because it's Scarf and can use him out of there versus everything on his team. But yeah, if he let Togekiss, the better lead was Entei. That's why I wanted to lead Entei too, just in case he left that, because I could just click Sacred Fire. But he turns out, thankfully. I guess fearing Stone Edge. This does give me the option to go into Shiinotic now, and I beat this Chestnut 1v1. I don't know how he's gonna react to this, so I want to click Moonblast first. Yeah, I didn't want that to happen and me regret going for Spore, especially because I 1v1 him. I can Rapid Spin these away later. Spiky Shield is fine. I'll be clicking the Moonblast again. Do you go Togekiss here? Like, I really want to predict Togekiss, so I'm gonna go for Spore. Ghost type Null. Nice, it's asleep. That threat is gone. We'll go Donphan because we can get up our rocks as well as Rapid Spin away his Spike. Or also threaten the Mismagius with Knockoff. I actually go right for Knockoff just in case he goes Mismagius. But I really want Rocks with Togekiss. Yeah, I always miss out on a kill by 1%. Somebody commented that last time. And you are very much right, person. I just forget your name off the top of my head. I apologize. But we'll Rapid Spin here. Drain Punch isn't going to do crap. He has Wood Hammer, fine. I also wanted to see how he reacted to Donphan. We'll go Shiinotic because Shiinotic can just throw off some Moonblast and now rocks are up. I'm really hoping he Scarf Togekiss because I don't want to have to deal with that thing. My game plan is to get rid of Mismagius and weaken Chestnut enough to where I can just click High Jump Kick. There's a type Null. I'm not sure what he's going to try to do. Is he going to try an SD and explode? Okay, he took 14% from that. You don't need your attack stat. I don't want you to ever SD, so I'm going to keep lowering your attack stat just because I lowered your special attack stat. Oh, he's support with Toxic. How the hell was I supposed to predict that? Anyway, you don't need your attack stat. There's no way you go Chestnut here, do you? He might. Support Toxic. Tedmo is really fun. I've actually played around with like a Swords Dancing set. Do you actually risk Chestnut here? If I get rid of Chestnut, I don't know. Eviolite type No is really cool though. It can't be crit as well. He took nothing from that Moonblast. He took 14. I guess he risks Chestnut. I feel like he is. Oh yes. Oh yeah. You don't need this mon either. Go ahead and go to sleep, please. No, don't be eating that lumber. I don't want you to eat it. No. If you go out to this, you have to have Poison Jab. So we're gonna go Donphan. We know he's not devastating Drake, so you have to have Poison Jab. Yep. Crits me, unfortunately. I'll Earthquake here because I can't risk him setting up. Actually, I want to go for Knock. I do fear him being Dragon Dance. I'm not sure if he'd set up in front of this monster. Actually, he might, but I don't want to go Mismagius predicting my Rapid Spin. Where Chestnut is always a good play. Yeah. So it goes Chestnut, so I finally able to knock off that thing's item. And we keep Haxorus in range of High Jump Kick. Lovely. A Rapid Spin here. Because I want to force a Spike every single time I switch. I want to switch out to Entei now, and I want to force a Spike. I don't want him Drain Punching, I don't want him Leech Seeding on that switch, and I want to be able to go for Sacred Fire. Alternatively, if that is really a set, type Null's still around with Toxic, so I can't start setting up with Swampert. What I'll actually do is, if I burn Swampert, I'll go Slowbro on a Scald, that way I can get Poison, that way he can't Toxic me with type Null. So, I don't even care if he goes for that Spiky Shield. Rocks are up, he lost his leftovers. There's no good switching to this. I could also double out into my Shiinotic predicting this thing don't want to come out, but I don't have a reason not to click Bandit Sacred Fire. It's Adamant Choice Ban. And Shiinotic gets to come in safely after. Plus, I have the opportunity to burn Swampert. In fact, I don't want to switch out ever. I'm going to click it again. He's just going to go for rocks anyway. He doesn't knock me out with Earthquake or Scald. So while I did just give him the opportunity to get up a whole bunch of different hazards, I got rid of Swampert, which is my Entei answer. Which is Entei answer. So that's gone. Haxorus can come out if it wants to. Chestnut dies. Type Null should fall, maybe? I want to keep Entei alive, though, because Togekiss is annoying. So what I do is, if he goes Haxorus here, I'll go out to Goodra to force an Outrage. Goes Togekiss. Are you Scarf, bro? Ah, yes, you are. Nice. I don't care. Goodbye. So thankfully we break through that. Togekiss is gone. Haxorus is going to come out. Like I said, I'm going to go... maybe Goodra isn't the best play because Goodra 1v1s his team. I'll go Shiinotic because if he Dragon Dances, he has to attack me. And I can go into my Mienshao after. You have to attack me if I go to this Mon. So, he knocks me out. I can go Mienshao and click high jump kick, which I will. Even if Miss Magius is there, because this is the one thing stopping my team. So I'll click the high jump kick, even if he goes out to Miss Magius. He might just go Miss Magius anyway, just because even if I was fake out, this would also help. Yeah, solid play. I take a crap load, but Goodra does get to come out now, and it just starts to get to clicking attacks. It doesn't care at all about what his team does. I tank Shadow Balls for days. I'll just throw off a Sludge Wave. Like I don't want to predict anything. Him nasty plotting up doesn't stop me. In fact, I get to click high jump kick after. And I even get a poison on him. Plus I get to click Sacred Fire as well. So I'll drop a Draco. His Shadow Ball isn't going to do crap. That's plus 2 to 32%. And Draco Meter does connect, so Miss Magius goes down. That is his high jump kick switching. Like I said, I have Slowbro for Chestnut. Haxorus is going to come out. You have to go for an attack to knock me out. I'm going to drop a Draco anyway. Goodbye. This gives me the opportunity to go right out into... Because he is Dragonclaw, I feel like Slowbro eats, but there's no point. We'll go Mienshao and just click high jump kick. Knock something out here. Chestnut should die after Stealth Rock. Type Null will definitely die. I mean, if we miss, I guess I'm in a bad situation. But I think Slowbro still 1v1s his team. Type Null is just a little bit more annoying. I'm hoping Donphan can spin. Alternatively, I could have also shaved Shiinotic, because it definitely could have switched in on Chestnut. But I saw Goodra as a little bit more valuable. If he wasn't Poison Jab, I would have 100% walled it. If he was like Swords Dance SD. Goes out to Type Null. Great. That thing is gone. Good B. Goodbye. Chestnut's going to come out. I'll go Donphan on when I'm expecting to be a Spiky Shield. And I can just start rapid swinging away the hazards. Yep. So we'll go for that rapid spin here. Getting rid of those hazards. And now what I can do is, that helps out my, what is his set? What is his last move? I wanna force him to kill me. That way I can go Entei and just click Sacred Fire, or Flare Blitz rather. So I don't know what his last move is on this Chestnut. I really don't. I don't know what his last move is on this Chestnut. But I'll allow him to knock me out. Because then I can go right for the Bandit Flare Blitz with Entei. I mean, Slowbro's still one in the back anyway. I don't even care about Spiky Shield because Bandit Flare Blitz, this is Adamant Choice Band. There's no way Haxorus eats this. Even if it does, Slowbro still 1v1s, like I said. There's no way Haxorus eats this at 52%. Yeah, so he sacks Chestnut. If Haxorus wants to set up on me, 1, it doesn't beat Slowbro. 2, I don't think it lives this. 3, I'm faster. Wow. I didn't expect that. I thought he'd be jolly. But we're going to be able to knock him out. And that's going to be a good game. Oh, he left. Whatever. Let's look for another one. Let us look for another one. Type Null is interesting, though. Type Null is definitely a really interesting Pokemon I got to play around with. Really, really bulky. I think it's actually better than Silvally in the lower tiers. But that's just my opinion. He does have Venusaur, unfortunately, on this squad. I want to lead off with Entei because it matches up very well versus the majority of his team. Like Crobat. Pretty much he has no Sacred Fire switch-ins. Hey. He has no Sacred Fire switch-ins. Is this Buff again? I played Buff the other day with SD Absol. I guess you could lead off with Crobat, Crawdon, but my best lead the best lead case for me is Registeel or Venusaur. Leads Flygon. Very smart. Let's go Shiinotic on either a U-turn or Earthquake. I kind of think he's going to U-turn, but yeah. Oh, nice. Shiinotic already putting in work with Effect Spore. Lovely. Venusaur comes out. I have an all-around solid switch-in, which is Goodra. Sap Sipper. I don't care about his attacks. Goes for what? Z Celebrate? Does that kill me? Does that do? Congratulations! Congrats, man. You deserve it. I couldn't help myself being sarcastic there. I couldn't. Alexor. I couldn't help myself, man. So he celebrates immediately. And this is the one thing on his team, outside of like, yeah, wait, what? Why'd you switch? Don't be Z celebrating and switching. It's your fiesta. No. I got a crit on Registeel as well. So like things are going amazingly for me. Way too well for me right now. We can go out to Donphan on his rocks and just rapid spin away the rocks immediately. I do have speed as well for Registeel. So even if he wants to Toxic me, which is smart, I'll be able to get my Stealth Rock here. And then I can go for Knockoff and then 1v1 the Registeel. Actually, I could just go for Earthquake here too because he poisoned me and he hadn't set up his rocks again. So Crobat comes out. He's so weak to Slowbro if I can get rid of the... If I can get rid of Crawdon. So I'll go for Knock here, expecting a Defog. Take 10 million. I want an Earthquake, because this is also one of his answers to Shiinotic, but I think getting up my Stealth Rock, predicting his U-turn is better. Because now he doesn't have a high jump kick switching as well. It's offensive Venusaur because it went for Z Celebrate. So he can't beat the Goodra and things like that. Registeel comes out. We'll go out to Entei just in case he wants to not get up Stealth Rock. And if he does, then he's going to defog them away later anyway. Yeah, this is fine. He doesn't have a switch in the Bandit Sacred Fire. So he can protect all he wants. Like, Flygon has been paralyzed, so I do a KO it, unfortunately for my opponent. Yeah. I'll risk this too, because getting rid of Flygon is amazing for Shiinotic as well. So all these mons, everything's definitely working out for me. Crawdon comes out. I want to go out to a Pokemon that doesn't give it the opportunity to sweep me if it goes for knockoff. I'm going to go Mienshao, because if he goes for Swords Dance, I'm in a bad situation, and I don't need Mienshao's Choice Scarf in this game. So this prevents him from, yeah. He has to go for the Aqua Jet here now. Knock me out, but I can knock him out with my Shiinotic. I should be able to live 1+1 knockoff at that range. It's gonna be close. I actually want to Spore, just in case I do. Just in case he goes Crobat. Venusaur is also a play he can make. Alternatively, I could actually go for Strength Sap. Strength Sap is better, as he gets a crit with Crab Hammer. I'm positive I lived that. That would have been close. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I lived that. Strength Sap -1 his attack, and I got all my HP back. Did I live that? Shiinotic. I should have lived that. Crawdon. If you're Dragon Dance, you have to run Jolly, because you're not faster than anything. Yeah, that's a roll. 66 to 79. That was a roll that was more so in his favor. That's fine. So Rapid Spin here, just in case he doesn't go for Aqua Jet. Randomly switches out too. Give a little bit of chip anyway. He should be in range of Extreme Speed at 59%, or at least really close, and that's fine. That's better than nothing for me. If Extreme Speed manages to knock him out. I also want to go for Sacred Fire here, predicting Registeel. Entei. 56 to 66%. So I kind of want to go for Sacred Fire here, predicting Registeel. Because if Registeel comes out, if I get the Sacred Fire play right, beautiful, I get rid of it. But I also lose the game. But this is why I'm kind of tempted to make this play. Whatever. I guess I wasn't technically in the position to make it. So I'm guessing Lucario is going to come out. Maybe Venusaur, maybe Registeel. Gudra does beat Venusaur 1v1, so does Entei. If Entei comes out versus Registeel or Venusaur, I get a kill. He should go Lucario here. He should definitely go Lucario here. Goes Registeel. I'll go Gudra because I do have the Fire Blast to threaten it. Even if he goes for the Toxic, I do threaten him 1v1 with Fire Blast. Man, if Shiinotic ate that, I had the potential to eat that. Why'd he leave? Knockoff actually knocked out Shiinotic just because of the... Oh, no. And Knockoff, nothing knocked me out. I mean, Crab Hammer was still a roll. But if I got off the -1 attack, not only did I get back up to full, but he couldn't kill me with anything. Which is funny. That's why I think Strength Sap was the best play there. It also dealt with, like, Lucario if you want to switch out to that. Sorry, what happened, bro? What happened, my friend? 30 seconds left. You can get here. I believe in you. If not, I'll look for another game. 20 seconds. They always come back when there's like 10 seconds left anyway. I'm not DDoSing him, I swear. Or her. Yeah, they always come back when there's like 10 seconds left. It's like, my bad, my internet, and then they disconnect. So, unfortunately, I think Sora timed out. So, we're going to look for another game, which is cool. I don't mind. I'll look for another game for Shiinotic to do something in. What is this? I have no idea what we're facing. It's like, have fun. Bunch of scary mons and then Alamola as a core. Entei is checked by Slowbro. I'm going to lead off with Donphan because if he leads off with Entei, I can Earthquake it immediately. I can also get up my rocks or knock off Avalog. If Avalog is toxic, I guess it's a little bit scary. Leads off with Jamvad. Alright, we're going to get up rocks here. What does sub Jamvad do? Are you sub Calm Mind? I don't know. He is. What if you beat me 1v1? I mean, I know I give him his Berserk there, but that knockoff did so much that I think Earthquake knocks him out after. Yeah, I'm okay with this being weakened since this is only here for Entei, but I have Slubber for Entei anyway. I think Earthquake's about to do a ton anyway. Yeah, so he loses his item. Not only that, but Avalog is going to lose its item too. Avalog loses its item. Goes for the spin. I think Earthquake's a roll. I got it. Well, Avalog goes down, so loses his item, loses his Rapid Spinner. I obviously lose my Stealth Rocker, but I can get it in later versus Drampa if I want to. So what I'm going to do is double out into Slowbro. And I'm going to do a little bit, some ADV tactics right here. Some nice ADV tactics. Oh, well, I won right now because he burnt me instead of toxic me. But we're going to do some nice ADV tactics and double out into Donphan enough to the point where it can live Scald from Alamola. But now Shiinotic can come in. What the hell type of play was that? What type of play was that? Okay, I mean, it worked out. I guess he expected my tactics. But we'll just U-turn here with me and Shao. The only reason I'm doing this is because I want a little bit of chip damage off on Entei. I don't know why he made that play. I really couldn't tell you. But once Shiinotic comes out, if he goes Alamola or Jampa or Dramvad, same thing. They're all the same thing. I'll go Shiinotic now just to get the kill. He was Berserk, right? So I could actually Spore if I wanted to, but we'll go for Moonblast. Yum. And I get all my HP back later versus Alamola anyway. Even though it has a low attack stat, plus I can put it to sleep. So if he wants to go Nidoqueen, I do have Gudra. He does get up his rock still because my rocker answer is dead, unfortunately. But like I said, he does lose 1v1 to my Slowbro. Like at any given point, I Calm Mind up and Roost. Excuse me, Slack Off. So go for Muddy Water here. Goes Alamola. Smart play. No. We'll go Shiinotic. I could also win with Slowbro, but I want my health back with Strength Sap. Who's calling? I mean, Spore is just an all-around good play anyway. Even if he goes Ditto. He can't Spore me, and I get my health back with Strength Sap. It's not going to be much, but I mean, it's 85. Plus, I lower the attack on Entei, and I get all my health back. Nice. Shiinotic doing Shiinotic things. Give me that. Yum. I love how it just steals the health. You go slow, bro, always. Absolutely no reason not to. Eat up a Flare Blitz. Take some damage. Honestly, I'll just go for Scald here. I kind of hope we burn Elemental early because I don't want to have to late game burn it. If that makes sense. I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. He can't beat me 1v1 basically. So we'll go for Scald here. As he doubles out to Entei. Great. Like I said, he cannot beat me 1v1 at all. And now Entei is at 65%. Are you just gonna give up and click Sacred Fire again? Like, I don't know why you did that for Dawn Fan earlier. Goes Ditto, so he also gives me the opportunity to burn that, and that still does not beat me 1v1 either. But you know, what would someone say? The water is cold today, some crap like that. Are you gonna let me get these Scald burns on you? He knows I lost. He just saw the moveset. He knows he lost. He absolutely knows he lost. I could start Calm Minding up. Maybe I should, just because it takes on Nidoqueen. Whatever, I'll go for it. Yeah. I'll just start Calm Minding up, because it takes on Nidoqueen. I don't know if he has Mirror Coat as his last move, because it's Wish, Scald, Protect, maybe Mirror Coat. But we'll throw off a Scald here, as he goes Nidoqueen. Yep. Take this +1 Scald. Still yet to burn anything. Obviously, one of my attacks was Entei, but still. There's no point in risking this. What is he doing? Are you trying to stall me out? You know if I get to +6, I win, right? I'm not going to let him double out to Entei. I'm going to go for Sludge Wave. Oh, there you go. Don't even need a burn anymore. Tired of this. We'll go for Sludge Wave again. As he goes Nidoqueen. Okay. I don't know what he thinks I am, but... And he's Leftovers Nidoqueen too? Oh, great. So, I actually win with a +1 Calm Mind. Alright, you're not going to stall me out with this. This is actually getting annoying to me too. I'll go Shiinotic. You know what? Just start knocking some items. You don't need any of your items, bro. Entei will die to knock off. So I'm actually getting annoyed. Getting all that recovery. Nice. Go ahead and miss. I'm gonna miss. You don't need your item. How do you miss twice? Where are we? Let's go slow, bro, and we'll just start commenting up. You know, I had enough. I had enough. I wanted to win this in a different way. I'll throw off one Scald just because I don't want him recovering with Entei randomly predicting me to Calm Mind. That's fine. We'll Calm Mind up here. Because on the turn that he wants to Wish and Pass, he can't beat me. I win with slow, bro, so I'm just going for it now. I could have won faster, but, you know, I tried. That's the first time I've ever gotten a poison with Sludge Wave. I know people sometimes use Sludge Bomb over Sludge Wave because 30% versus 10%. That's absolutely the first time that I've gotten a poison. Goes hard into Nidoqueen. I get regen back and he can't kill me with a crit because he's Leftovers. So I'm not sure. Okay. You know what? I'm just going for +6. I had enough. I've had enough. His own Slowbro doesn't beat me 1v1 if I get +6. I have had enough. I've absolutely had enough. Yeah, okay, so we kill the first one. One death is there, and now I'm a +2 slow, bro. Ditto can come out. I don't... Okay. That is crap. You should have been moving for Scald. Well, obviously I'm burnt already. He does absolutely nothing to me. Yum! Ditto doesn't beat Calm Mind Slowbro, bro. You have 5 moves. And I go for Side Shock on the turn. You switch into Alamola. You're poisoned. I knocked off your leftovers. This is going to start doing some damage. This is actually going to start doing some damage. I'll go for Calm Mind again, too. Because now I beat him with the... I beat him with Side Shock. I'll just throw off a Scald here, though, just in case he wants to go Ditto again. Because that's the counter or something. And cash this burn. Can I get this burn off on him? Please. I want to see how much his Side Shock... It's not going to do anything, but... Yeah, even if he crit me, that's going to do it just a little bit more. So we'll start throwing off Side Shocks of our own. Just because it beats down his team. There's a crit. Now, you can take a little bit more damage than me. Alamola cannot wish anymore because it dies to Side Shock if it comes in with poison. It should die to the next turn of poison plus Side Shock, so he cannot wish pass. Maybe I'm a little bit off with that, but... Because Ditto keeps getting regen. Maybe I should just go to +6, because I don't want to actually be stalled out by this. I'll go +6, whatever. Because he traces my regen, he's actually doing damage now. Yeah. We'll Side Shock on the Alamola switching. That did some massive damage. And we'll go for Scald on the Ditto switching. The indefinite Ditto. All I need is a burn. Can we get it? Can we just get the burn so we can wear this guy down? He's still not doing any types of damage to me. I'll Side Shock of my own. I guess I risk a crit here. Yeah, there it is. That's why I wanted to go for the slack off. I can also switch around and beat Alamola just because I'm burnt and I have regen. So we'll go for Side Shock here. Nice! Finally! Tired of this Mon coming back in. Oh, don't give me that 1% crap. Nice! Showdown live. Get out of here. I'm tired of this Mon coming in. Good game. Good game. I guess he can still crit me with Nidoqueen. But even then, Ditto cannot beat all my Mons. Like, if he chases Shiinotic, he loses. Over yet? It's not over. Even if he crits me with Nidoqueen, I guess. Oh, he goes Ditto first, so we just slack off stall this a little bit. He has 5 hits left. I have 5 Pokemon, and you can't kill Slowbro unless you get like a double crit or triple crit or some crap like that. So, good game. Nice. All right, so that was a longer live. I mean, Shiinotic put some decent work early on in the lives, and then otherwise we had games that it was a little bit tougher for us to do something. Strength Sap is so cool, though. I hope you at least see the use of how cool this Mon could be. But hope you guys all did enjoy. Feel free, of course, to leave a like, subscribe, do your thing, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.